Kurama.
Welcome to Watch Mojo's Did You Catch That?
And today, we're counting down our picks for the top 10 things only adults notice in the Minions franchise. Number 10. Gru's finances make no sense. When it comes to Gru's business model, we have some questions. How does a middle-aged homeowner pay the bills through villainy, let alone finance a massive underground lab staffed by an army of diminutive yellow wage workers?
I have been working on something very big.
In the franchise's first film, the bank's director states most of Gru's sinister plots never turned a profit. Clearly, the villain must be running an elaborate pyramid scheme. And we don't mean the kind that involves stealing assets too famous to fence. Number 9. The Mona Lisa and Starry Night in the girls' room. Even the best art appraisers sometimes get duped by a deft forgery. The franchise's CGI artists made an oblique reference to this conspiracy theory by hiding two very recognizable paintings in the background of Gru's home. Hanging on the wall of his adoptive daughter's room is Leonardo da Vinci's grinning gal, the Mona Lisa. Funnier still, Vincent van Gogh's Starry Night sits wedged in a corner next to a barrel of toxic waste. While eagle-eyed folks can definitely spot these visual gags, such subtle humor is what makes this a movie the whole family can enjoy. Number 8. Gru does little to hide that he's a villain. An evil genius should have both the means and motive to keep their nefarious doings under wraps. But that's not how Gru rolls. When we meet the villain, he gives a sad child a balloon, but then promptly pops it just to laugh at the kid's misery. However, he soon draws even more heat by freezing customers at a coffee shop before stealing one of their orders. These crimes could land Gru behind bars for decades. It seems even dumber when you consider how easy he'd be to identify due to the giant car, weird house, and penchant for black threads. Number 7. The city is probably not a fan of Gru's house. What's scarier than a supervillain or evil bank? The answer? A homeowners association with an axe to grind. On Gru's street, all the houses look the same except for his.
While other homes have white walls and orange roofs, the villain's domicile is dark maroon.
Gru's dead lawn also contrasts with the vibrant green ones of his neighbors. Further, the creepy crib towers over every other building.
Okay, here we are, home sweet home.
Number 6. Minions as Oompa Loompas.
Gru's lovable army of squat sycophants not only helped their evil master steal the moon, but they also stole the hearts of young viewers around the world.
These lemon-like lackeys became integral to the franchise's success, even going on to helm their own film. However, according to a 2013 article in the LA Times, the flamboyant flunkies weren't in the initial draft of the script for Despicable Me. The film's directors drew inspiration from a variety of pop culture touchstones to generate the Minions. For adults, this instant nostalgia factor adds to the appeal of these lovable, pill-shaped scamps. Number 5. Gru's car insurance must be through the roof. Modern life can be annoying, especially if you're in traffic, hunting for parking, or getting tailgated by an overcompensating maniac. Part of Gru's appeal for adults stems from the power fantasy of annihilating life's stressors. The Gru-mobile is a prime example. Covered in armor, 2 stories tall and powered by a rocket, this blacktop behemoth is a tank and sports car rolled into one. While great for a movie, in real life, Gru would be buried in insurance premiums and damage claims from his questionable parking skills. Number 4. The Minions are speaking a real language. The Minions' unique way of speaking helped endear them to children around the world. Part polyglot tongue, part gibberish, the language holds many surprising secrets older viewers can appreciate as well. For instance, the fictitious patois borrows words and phrases from many real languages. Of course, Minionese features English words such as banana and potato.
Banana.
Number 3. The Minion Economy doesn't make much sense. Minions evolved from single-cell organisms with a biological imperative to follow the biggest bad. Instinct could explain their support for Gru, but he clearly pays his peons.
No raises. You're not going to get any raises.
This begs so many questions. Does Gru pay cash? If not, do Minions have bank accounts? When Gru sends Minions shopping, their confusion implies a lack of experience. Later, the Minions crowdfund Gru's rocket. They hold up cash, a wallet, and even a gold watch. For grown-ups, being a Minion might not seem half bad. Number 2. The Bank of Evil has some real-life roots. Most people worry about having enough money, so seeing a supervillain deal with the same problem can be cathartic.
All I need is money from the bank to build a rocket.
This is why the Bank of Evil makes such a good antagonist. It hides behind a customer-friendly facade, which is true of many actual predatory lenders. Below the bank's front doors, a sign reads, "Formerly Lehman Brothers." Most kids won't get this reference to the global financial services firm that helped cause the subprime mortgage crisis, but those who lived through the resultant economic downturn certainly will. Number 1. References to classic spy films. The franchise's creatives clearly love old James Bond movies and other popular spy stories. They hide many Easter eggs and homages to such classics that most kids won't recognize. First and foremost, Gru bears a striking resemblance to 007's arch-nemesis, Ernst Stavro Blofeld. Further, Gru's faithful tech guy, Dr. Nefario, was inspired by Q, Bond's ever-reproachful gadget purveyor.
No. I said dart gun, not... Okay.